What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video hot off the press. And it looked like the Indiana Fever fans just set fire to the WNBA. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get this thing. Let's go. Tell you, I seen this in the last video that I did, but I couldn't really go in depth with it. This thing is really growing legs. Now we know the Indiana Fever fans have definitely been given a bad rep online, bro. For the most part, a lot of people have been kind of bashing Indiana Fever fans and pretty much saying, man, you know, they this, they that. But one thing I can tell you, the Stud Buzz podcast has definitely showed light, the inner workings, the outer workings, behind the scenes, on the scenes of what really went down this All-Star weekend. And all of these little myths could finally get put to bed. The Indiana Fever and the city of Indianapolis is a wonderful basketball city. A'ja Wilson she just even had to get off her high horse and pretty much tell it like it is. Man, this has been the best city ever. Kelsey Plum as well. Oh, my God, man, just so many people showed up and showed out. Like, bro, Indiana's a basketball city, dog. They don't have a baseball team or anything like that, but it's definitely a basketball city. They got both of these basketball teams, and it's lit there. Now, shout out to my homeboy Mike over on X, man, because Mike made a great point, and I want to share it here with you guys. If you guys ain't following the homeboy, y'all should be following him. He stated, despite some players and a bunch of old guard fans talking crap about Indiana Fever fans and Kayla Clark fans, here they are chanting, pay them to the commissioner. They continue being the top fan base that uplift the lead. Guys, listen to this.
Oh, that's cutting out. You know that JC meme where he
Now, that was going down in Indianapolis. And not only that, man, we had the Stud Buzz 72-hour, bro, podcast showed what the WNBA players really do during the All-Star weekend. It showed players are not machines. They like to have fun and go to parties and just do regular people stuff. And I think that was a big deal, bro. That 72-hour podcast, bro. That was for real, bro. Here's like, these are all reporters. This is like reporter row here. And like, people are stunned that the fans did this. People are stunned, bro. Stunned. Hell, I'm even amazed. They did this, bro. They wanted to show love. And like I stated, man, I stated this before. The commissioner was out back partying, getting drunk, not paying attention. All of these people was giving the Indiana Fever fan base such a bad rep, bro. But this right here shows you we are the front runners in this thing. We are the front runners in this league, and it has to be addressed publicly. And I'm telling you right now, every reporter that wrote a hit piece on the Indiana Fever fan base needs to write about this right here, what we just witnessed tonight.
Hi, Fia. Obviously, you made a statement with your play, but you guys made a statement about the pay today, and it said, pay us what you owe us on the shirts. It's going to get a lot of attention. If you could just say in the simplest form to those who are just getting aware of this now, what do you mean by what you owe us?
You know, the players of what is building this brand in this league. There is no league without the players. And, you know, the past, present, the ones coming up, they're the ones that have put in the blood, sweat, and tears for the new money that's coming in. And so we feel like we are owed a piece of that pie that we helped to create. So that's basically what that is.
If he's the next question to your right in the front row.
Nick Hamilton, Nightcast Media. Speaking about the statement that you all collectively made and having the fan support, what do you want the other fans that may not fully understand what you're fighting for? What is the message that you want to convey over for the rest of the season? And are those shirts that you guys will be wearing, for the remainder of the season as well?
I guess I would want people to understand that basically we get a very tiny percentage of all the money that's made through the WNBA, which obviously is through our entertainment, the entertainment we provide. And so we want a fair and reasonable percentage of that.
Next two questions, Nafisa, right in the front row, Kendra and Alexa.
Hi, Nafisa. The other day on Thursday, you were talking about how much the CBA negotiations weigh on you when you're away from the court. So I was just curious, how much have you been thinking about Thursday's meeting, since it happened? And can you take us a little bit inside the team or the players meeting that you guys had today and the discussion that led to the decision to make these t-shirts?
I feel like I haven't been able to forget it. Like, people won't let us, which is amazing. Just the awareness that we've raised this weekend, you guys asking these questions, the fans doing that chant, that was like, gave me chills. And so the fact that we've kept this so present and so in the conversation, it's definitely, of course, like never left my mind because of that. And, this could possibly be like a CBA 7 years. You never know how much longer you have to play. And so obviously I'm taking this really seriously for myself, but also for the future generations. We are setting up the next CBA. You always have to think about that as well. And so the decisions that are made here affect a lot of people. And so, of course, we're taking it really seriously.
Next question, right side.
Fee, you mentioned the chants afterward. How important is it to have fan support, and how much pressure? I mean, it's one thing for you guys to express your demands, but it's another thing when the league and the owners know that the fans are on your side and not theirs.
Yeah, it's huge to have the fans backing us. I think it means everything, just that they support us so fully. And, a lot of things are of, a court of public opinion, and it does matter what people are thinking. And I think they, of course, as the league, recognize that as well. So adding that pressure is really great for us. So I'm really grateful that the fans are backing us so fully.
Next question, Nafisa in the center, second row.
Hey, Fee. From the CBA meeting the other day to tonight, when you're out and about seeing fans, had there been any mention from them or any conversation from them about the CBA conversation and about pay?
Not really. I feel like I see them really fast. It's like an autograph or a picture. So I haven't really talked to them about the CBA. It's more been online. I've seen a lot of discourse that's been getting a lot of traction. Just people talking about the interviews that players are doing, what we've said, what we've spoken out on. And so, yeah, I've seen it a lot more there.
Next question, Fee, second row, center.
Fee, you scored, a record 36 points. Your team scored a record 151 points. Just how much fun is it just to be out there with new players and obviously different rules too?
It's so fun. And, by design, I try to make my team not have that many new players. I've played with a lot of them. And so it was so good to get back with them, play with, like you said, some of those new players that I haven't played with before. And we set a lot, like you said, a lot of records. Skylar had a triple-double, which is insane in an all-star game. We set the record for scoring. It's just so fun. Like, we had a really great time.
Who has, okay, next question, center, second row.
Hi, Fee. Howard Mandel with the Next. So obviously the decision to put public pressure on the league here is something we've seen a lot of this weekend. What has changed for the PA that's kind of led to this becoming a part of this negotiation? Or is there a dissatisfaction with how things have been going? It seems like there's obviously a clear increase, and I'm wondering when and how that decision was made.
Well, there's not going to be another time this year before the CBA gets done that we're all together like this, where you have so many players from so many different teams getting things done. And, the last night, like bubble situations, all-star situations, you have to take advantage of those because it doesn't have to happen often. And especially when we're right in the thick of it right now, we just thought this was a perfect opportunity to raise awareness for what we're doing and do it together.
This will be our last question as we have the additional player interviews. This will be our last question as we have the additional player interviews waiting. Nafisa, first row, center.
Hey, Fee, it's Megan Hall with USA Today. I wanted to ask you, it might be hard